So these are the two structure of the JFET. According to the channel, we are classified into N channel JFET and P channel JFET. So in N channel, there is a between the two p-type semiconductor material, and similarly in p channel JFET. So in this p channel region, it has a two n-type semiconductor material. So these two are the symbols of the JFET, N channel and P channel. So in N channel, whatever the direction of the current, it is right side, and in P channel means in N channel, the whatever the current direction is inside, towards inside. So in P channel, whatever the current direction is the outward direction, and based on the direction of this particular sign, so we can identify the N channel JFET and P channel JFET. The next, the very important concept is how the JFET is operating and what is its VI characteristics. So this is the basic operating circuit of the JFET. So now I am choosing N type channel JFET. So this is VGS is equal to 0 volt, and this is VGD, means the voltage between gate and drain, and this is the RD, drain resistance, and the voltage across drain and source, and through this RD the drain current ID is flowing, and the same amount of drain current also flowing through the VDD. So VDD is a variable voltage, and this is used as a supply voltage. With the help of this supply voltage, we can operate this particular JFET. So at initial stage, the VGS is equal to 0 volt. VGS is equal to 0 volt. So when we are increasing this supply voltage slowly, at the same time, whatever the voltage between drain and source, it is also slowly increases. As VDS is increases, automatically the drain current also increases. Okay, and in this region, whatever the voltage between gate to drain junction, it is in the forward bias condition. So in forward bias condition, the depletion region is very short, and this part of region is called as a ohmic region, because in this region whatever the channel resistance is constant. So because of the channel resistance is constant, so this region is called as the ohmic region, and that ohmic region is considered from point A to B, point A to B. So in this region, with respect to VDS, with respect to increment in the VDS, the ID current also increases exponentially. The ID current also increases exponentially up to certain point, that is point B. So after that, when the voltage between gate and drain becomes, or it converts from forward to reverse bias condition, at that time the width of the depletion region is increases. So due to this reason, whatever the drain current becomes constant from point B to C. At the same time, the VDS is increases up to point C. After this point B, as VDS is increases, at the same time the drain current becomes constant up to point C. And that constant level of drain current is called as the IDSS. IDSS is the saturation drain to source current or drain to source saturation current. So in this region is called as an active region because the current is constant. And one more is the VP voltage. VP voltage is called as a pinch off voltage. The pinch off voltage means the voltage VDS at which the current ID reaches to its constant saturation level. So exactly at this point, the drain current reaches to its saturation current level. So that voltage is called as the pinch off voltage. And after the point C, as the VDS voltage increases, after this point C, suddenly or randomly the drain current increases. If ID increases suddenly or randomly, so at that time the breakdown will occur. The breakdown means the device may be damaged condition. The JFET may be damaged condition, because if in any device if the current increases suddenly, at that time the temperature of the particular device increases. So if it is more heat due to increment in the temperature, automatically the device may be damaged condition or breakdown condition. So this is the operation and VI characteristics of the JFET.